So today we're doing a collaboration with the homie Ricardo. He beat everybody to the punch and started a freaking podcast before everybody, man. I think that was him. And then, do you know anybody in the group that started the podcast as well, by any chance?
No, I mean, all I hear is advice from people. Just say, start your podcast
There
and
you go.
just run it,
There
run
you
with
go.
it, see where it
So,
goes.
all right. So introduce yourself, brother, so that people know who you are and what you do and what you got going
Yeah.
on, brother.
What's up, everyone? My name is Ricardo. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I'm a coach. I'm a speaker. And I'm just looking to better my life and I'm looking to better other people around me. I met Jonathan at a business show, and that says a lot about Jonathan. And he right away took action and started this podcast, and it's an honor to be here. I appreciate it, and looking forward to dropping some gems here.
There we go, brother. There you go. Thank you for that. And as some of you guys know, my name is Jonathan from Guerrero's Podcast. I own a garage door company, CEO of the garage door company, and now founder of Guerrero's Podcast. So let's go, man. Let's make some stuff happen. Like I like to say, man, we're not here to rob you. We're here to bring you value. So, so we're not even charging you for this stuff, man. You right?
That's the quote. Is that your quote?
Yes, sir. That's part of the
That's
podcast.
cool. I like that. That's
And
cool.
that-
We're not here to rob you. We're here to give you.
Yeah, we're here to give you. That's right. Bring nothing but value to you.
That's right.
It's really about that, man. Because I'm pretty sure there's some people that are in the position that we were at, where we didn't know where
Right.
to start, we didn't know what to do, right?
Exactly.
And now we're here, freaking making some stuff happen little by little, man.
That's right. That's all that matters.
That's right. That's right. So I wanted the reason I wanted to do a collaboration with you, bro, is because you're one of the first people that I've seen. I mean, I had not seen your podcast, right? But you were one of the first people that you're like, oh yeah, dude, I've been started. I was like, what in the whole hell? This guy's been started? Like what?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, dude! Like I'm already behind. Like part of the group is already going. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so you remember me, right? I was like, hey, bro, like I have this, I have that. I have my mic, I have my laptop, I have 2 phones, like I have all this stuff, and you're like, dude, then just start. You're like, it sounds like you got everything more better than I do. It's like all you got to do is just start.
Yeah.
And you were the first person to tell me that, bro. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for your podcast. I like it so far. Everything's been amazing. Like Guerrero, I love the name. I know that you've been really on the grind to improve, and you're putting yourself out there. And when you hit me up about it, I'm like, man, you got everything. All you got to do is ask now, because you got a circle. All you got to do is start asking people, and here we are.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the wins, brother. That you
Heck
definitely
big win.
you definitely help get the ball rolling by just telling me, bro, just start.
Boom.
The second person that told me that, because I was still like, damn, dude, like, am I really ready? And it was never about being ready. It's about just starting.
That's
But
it.
the second person that told me that was Sarah, right? She was like, just start, man. Just start. Like you're already there. Just start. So I was like, you know what? This is it, man. That's a secret. Just start. So it wasn't just for the podcast that now I'm applying it. I'm literally applying it in every little chance that I get, brother. So now
that's
it's
awesome, man.
yeah. So it's not just about starting the podcast. It's about starting everything and anything that I need to start.
Yeah, that's all. Hey, it all goes hand in hand with everything. It goes up in your personal life, business, podcast, connections, everything. Following up and just staying with, committing to your word that what you're gonna do.
Ooh, bro, that's a big one right there. Keeping your word, especially us, man. We definitely got to keep a word, one way or another. It's been tough trying to do that, but we're definitely getting to do better. So have you found the name for your podcast yet or not yet?
No, I haven't, man. I got a couple like I'm trying to figure it out, and I still hasn't came to my head yet.
Okay.
So until it comes into my head, I'm gonna really go all in with it.
I mean, dude, like you say, you already started, man. Which is the best part. A lot of I think one of the main things is that people worry a lot about starting something and not being ready, kind of like what I was doing.
Yeah.
But really, man, all this stuff will develop itself as you go, right? The learning curve that comes with just starting something, man, it expedites everything. More than just asking what you need, like start and you'll figure it out. And then people like yourself start contributing with tips and tricks on how to get things going.
Hey, yeah, you're right, man. Like I just figured that out over the years. Like, I wasn't ready when I first opened my business. Like, I just did it. I
That's right.
wasn't ready for a podcast. I wasn't ready to speak on camera. I wasn't ready to, do a speech, at a local Toastmasters club. Like, until I just did it, I just got better.
That's right.
And
Sorry to cut you off, but
no, you're good.
I did wanted to compliment you on that, brother, because when you first started, you were kind of like a robot
Yeah.
trying to talk, right? And I'm like, damn, bro. It was a little
Yeah,
painful to watch, but
I know. I was like,
I knew, bro. I knew. I was like, dude, in a couple months, this guy's gonna be just flowing. And that's
yeah,
literally what
yeah.
happened, bro. Like I was looking at you and now seeing your progress, bro. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been getting
Uh,
a lot of people showing me love and saying like, "Yeah, man, hey, your videos, man, they're getting way better."
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah.
"Yeah, thank you. I didn't even know I sounded like a robot. I just post it and I wouldn't want to see it anymore. I'm like, whatever, boom." And yeah, man, like I don't know. It's just it takes commitment to build up the confidence and the courage, and
Definitely.
then that's all it is. It's just clicking post. I will share something. I used to be really freaked out about posting online and going on live. Like I don't know what it was. It's just being freaked out. You know what I mean?
Oh no, dude,
And
I
I
totally
just did
know.
it and got over it.
What do you think was the one of the biggest challenges you faced to even start, other than like say, let's say like getting your equipment, like besides the equipment, what was like something that definitely got you like, damn, dude, like you have to overcome this to even really get started.
Man, one of the biggest things that I would tell anyone is like the commitment is always the hardest. You're gonna say something, you need to follow through and do it. You're gonna go run 4 miles tomorrow. You better go do it.
Mm-hmm.
So what I realized was that um, no matter of like me thinking of what people are gonna think of me. Oh well, they know me as like the barber, or like they know me as like the guy that cuts hair and he gets down with it. Like, what are they gonna think of me? That's what I thought. Like that was literally my thought. Like, man, what's people gonna think? Like, but I started to realize, like, dude, I'm gonna provide value. I've been doing this personal development thing. Like, someone out there is gonna need it. So
That's
I
right.
stopped caring. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get judged no matter what. Let's just run this shit, dude. Like,
Let's go.
I don't know how else to put it, like literally.
No, yeah,
And
bro,
I'm
I hear
still
you.
not perfect, man. I'm still trying to figure things out. I go to shows and I'm still trying to figure out how to network and like, but I'm in there. I'm doing it.
And is that your business logo right there?
Yeah, this is my original one. This is my original one.
Okay.
It,
Okay.
it evolved, but you know how logos start evolving.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my first one. Yeah, I was grinding today, man. I'm still in my business too.
Oh
So
shit! There we go,
yeah,
man.
I'm
There we
in
go.
it.
Yeah, dude. I know we're gonna touch some really cool subjects like mentoring and what it does for you, right?
Yeah,
So um, let's talk about that, brother, because a lot of people out here literally think they could do this on themselves, you know.
right.
And do you want to share one of the biggest wins that you got out of getting a coach, whether it be in business, a life coach, or just a personal
Yeah, fitness.
yeah, fitness coach, you know?
You know what? Yeah, man, I would love to share that because I think it's one of the things that impacted me the most was getting coached. And I'll share a short, pretty much a brief summary of what it was. A lot of it has to do with the way I grew up, my mindset, being skeptical about a lot of things. I went to a training before I opened up my business in the early 2020. So February 2020, I went to go open up a bit. I went to open up my business. I did a training with this company called Inspiring Champions, right? And in this training, it's 3 days. They're talking about profit and loss. They're talking about sales. They're talking about team development. We
Damn.
did some games, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't need this stuff. I did it, and I thought it was. I was like, whatever. They pitched me their coaching, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They pitched me their coaching, and I'm like, nah. Like, I just need to get into. I'm just gonna go freaking higher. I'm gonna go do this. And this girl that was sitting next to me, she signed up for the coaching. I was like, damn, that's a lot of money, $1,000 a month. And man, 1 year later, after her coaching, she like was doing great, man. Like she had a team, website. It was crazy. So I'm like, man, what the heck? What happened? And turns out like I just started to realize like I had an epiphany, like what the fuck? I need help. Like I'm like stressed the heck out coming home trying to figure out this whole team thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was seeking, man, and that's the best thing I ever did. I found multiple coaches. I started saying yes to a lot of things, and man, I was like, I gotta pay to play, bro. I gotta get in these rooms,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's what brought me here now.
I resonate with you on that, bro. I'm not saying no. That was one of the
Yeah,
things I was like, I'm gonna stop saying no to God's gifts, man.
right.
And I mean, like you said, man, sometimes you gotta pay to play, but dude, when you're paying to play, trust me, the process gets expedited
Yeah,
instantly, man. Especially if you
exactly.
take action, because you can't.
Thank you.
One of the things that I've heard, man.
Expedite. That's the word.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. I doubled up in just about every aspect of life, from
Right.
mental to spiritual to
Yeah.
physical. Not so much, because no matter what, man. I'm just slim, but I need to get my workout together. Which
Right. Right.
I had a good workout today, but
That's what's up.
the physical, the spiritual, and the most important one that's feeding me and my family is the business. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know how much you grew in your business from before you started coaching to now, but I could
Yeah.
definitely say I doubled up, man.
That's good, man. Thank you for sharing that. And I know you've done multiple trainings already. So, like, could you share like yours as well?
Hmm.
Like, how did your like impact of getting a coach change you? Because I'm a big proponent of that, man.
So for me, I think. Well, I don't think, man. I know because
Yeah.
I'm living it, right? But
Right.
for me, and I'll be transparent, brother, because honestly, I really don't care about people saying, "Well, that's not enough," or "That's way too little." I don't care, man. Those are goals I'm reaching for me, not for anybody else. But for
Exactly.
me, going from 140K, 140K in 2022 to crossing the 300K mark, bro, in revenue, not in sales
Net.
revenue. No, I wish I could net that, man. I'm almost there though.
Yeah. Hey, get
But I
it,
mean,
man.
dude, out of 300K netting more than 25%, I'm gonna call it a win. Okay,
That's what's
because
up.
I've never saw myself in a house. I've never saw myself with a nice truck. I mean, of course, I dreamed of it, but I was like, yeah, dude, you're never gonna fucking get it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
used to my little bucket cars, my little bucket trucks. It was a
Yeah.
limiting belief, man. So
Right.
by getting the coach, not only did I break those beliefs that I had about myself and about what I was capable of, but
Yeah.
I got so much knowledge shared by these people that are living the life, man. And to people, different people define success different, right? But at the end of the day, I mean, we're in this real world that you need real freaking money to do anything,
Right.
right? So am I chasing money? Hell no. I'm chasing smiles, baby.
That's right.
I'm chasing the
Yeah.
smiles. You
Hey,
know?
you're on the right track, man. That's what one of my coaches is teaching me is like crushing that limited mindset that we grew up with. Something around in our life shocked us and just like, oh, like that really just like suppressed you. And then until you really figure that out, you can start really getting the things that you want.
Yes, sir.
Like thank you for sharing the whole like your truck. Like, man, that you just started to think bigger. Like, you know what? Let me get a better image in my company. Let me get a
Yes,
better
sir.
truck.
Yes,
Boom.
sir.
It
Which
levels you up.
you know what's really mind blowing about this is I started the company, and I wasn't like Albert says, brother, because we have that in common. Albert, right? It's he put it in my head, brother, that I had to do better, that I had to
Right.
look better,
Oh
because
yeah.
and it hit hard, brother, because, and this is what I was gonna say, it hit hard because or at least it hit home home, excuse me, it hit home because I was going to this $2 million homes, one
Wow.
million dollar homes. All this stuff, bro, that I was doing was literally like big, freaking nice houses, man.
You were in
And
the environment.
yeah, and I was driving in with a freaking '90s little Toyota pickup, beat the hell up. And one time, man, I was about to cross the gate, right, to go into the private community of these
Yeah.
beautiful homes. They're mansions, bro. They're mansions. But as I was going in, the guy goes, joking around at that, but you feel the animosity from people.
Yeah.
He was like, "Are you sure you're coming to fix a garage door? Or are you coming to rob him?" And I was like, So I was
Oh
just like, right. I left it out. But man, as I was driving in there, I'm like, God damn,
man.
man, like fuck. Yeah, I hit
Yeah.
hard, man. Like you broke me out. Like damn.
Damn.
And one of the things, bro, the first I don't know if you I mean of course you remember Albert having the $67 academy, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you had the opportunity to go to his office. I think it was like once a month, and he was bringing
Yeah.
like the special guests, right, the
Right.
special
Right.
speakers. In one of those, bro, on my drive, like when that first event that I attended to, that was the first event I ever attended.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
I've never seen coaching. The only crowds I've been around has been with parties, right? I've never
Right.
done anything else other than the parties.
Right.
But the one thing that definitely freaking changed my life, like you said right now, it was just me visualizing myself in something better.
Right.
So the minute we got out of that event, I remember what my good buddy drove me out there, bro. Like he literally drove to and back. He just wanted to make sure that I was there, bro. And
That's what's
it took,
up.
yeah, dude. So a great friend gave me the time to concentrate, gave me the time to focus on what I was doing, and the thing that happened, brother. And this is what I got from that. It lifted up my spirits. It lifted up my. It made me visualize greater things. So as we were driving down Hollywood, what is it, Sunset Boulevard,
Yeah.
towards Santa Monica, I think that's the
Right.
beach out there, right?
Yeah.
Towards Santa Monica, I would just literally stare. I was just staring out, and I could see on my peripheral, bro, the dash of his car, and in my head, I was like, "This is my new car. That's how my new car is gonna look.
Damn.
That's literally my new car. That's gonna be my new car," and I could not get it out of my head, bro. And that
Damn.
was in January.
That's
Co-
powerful.
Come February, I was in my new fucking truck, bro.
Damn, brother.
Yes, sir.
You'd be
So
surprised how
yeah,
powerful
man.
that is of you thinking into something and then putting it into reality.
But see, it
You
all started.
accepted it.
Yeah, but it started all with finding a mentor, finding a coach.
Right.
Because before that, I was just like stuck in my own ways.
Right.
And to me, like I said, I used to say I don't need the money, man. I hate money, man. That's just evil.
Right.
Yeah, it sure is. But you know what's more evil and more fucked up? You're not working hard to make sure that the people behind you are getting taken care of, which you need money for.
Right.
Because without money,
Yeah.
bro, como dicen, con dinero ¿cómo dice? Con dinero baila el
Baila el
perro,
perro.
right? Like, dude, like you could buy so much shit. You could buy people's
Dude.
time. Um, you could buy yourself comfort. You could buy
Right.
your family that the choices that they've never been able to
Yeah.
have.
Like that's crazy because like as a Hispanic, a lot of times money is like a tough conversation to have growing up. For
Hmm.
me, it was always like a struggle, right? So it's important to like get that cleared up, getting the conversations about money, like, hey, it's important. And also you were saying earlier about, you know, dressing better and like looking better. I hear Brian Tracy on one of his speeches on YouTube saying like you can't surpass your self concept, which is like your self confidence. It's the way you present yourself. So if you start raising the way you the way you look and present yourself, everything else starts getting better.
Yeah, that is definitely true, man. That is definitely true. There's there's um there's this one thing that hit that just hit the mind different, brother, and that was Tim's story. I don't know if you heard of Tim's story, but
Yeah. I know Tim's
uh,
story.
yeah, and one of the coaches, were you there for that master that group meeting when he brought Tim's story by any
I,
chance?
I don't think so, man.
No.
I didn't get to go to any of his events that were
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I've only got to Driven.
Okay. Well, he had Tim's story as a special guest, bro. I've never ever. Holy shit! Sorry about that, bro. I just noticed. Oh, dude, that was hilarious. I went on the Instagram live on my other Instagram, and I just saw how like when it 3D prints someone else's face on your face.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, dude. But one of the things he said was, and I would have never thought about this myself, right? Which is why I'm saying getting mentors and people that know more than you is always a win, because they'll definitely teach you shit that you don't, because we don't know
Right.
what we don't know, man.
Yeah,
Right?
I
But one
agree.
of the things he said is take self inventory. I was like, damn, I'm over here taking inventory of the parts I got at home for work, inventory
Right.
of my freaking fridge and what I need, inventory of the shoes that I have laying around. but I'm not taking inventory of the most important thing, myself. All right,
Damn.
so that's literally, man, like the stuff that got the ball rolling, and like you said, like in 1 year, dude, like the changes were humongous. They were mind blowing
Yeah.
because it's just like that person that you met, right? Is like, dude, 1 year later, and they're doing this, like, damn, dude, like, holy shit, like this is
Yeah.
mind blowing, right?
Yeah, it's all about getting a mentor is going to give you exponential growth, man. Like it's just going to those people already know the mistakes that you're going to face, so they're just going to tell you what to do and what not to do. And I'm a big proponent to that. I will never stop getting coached. I think I'm just going to continue getting more and more coaches as I continue getting, on this journey of my business. But
Mm,
one thing you shared, Jonathan, is that I'm coming to conclusion here that your environment is very important. I'm thinking like we got to be at these shows. We got to be around Albert, Tim Story, people that make you think bigger and like se te
that's right.
pega.
That's
Se te
right.
pega. You're like, damn, whoa. You start thinking like them. You're like, what? You can actually start thinking a little more creative. But versus like if you weren't around them, maybe you're not going to start thinking as big and as creative and making things actually connect, even though like just having the ideas more and just flowing and then just starting to talk about it without being scared, because
Mm-hmm.
that's another thing you got to talk about it. Is if you don't talk about it and you're just like kind of holding back, it's like you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to actually be open to like talking about your dreams and stuff. So
Yeah, that's really one of the things with us Latinos, bro. We keep everything to ourselves.
right,
And we don't talk about the money. We don't talk about our
exactly.
experiences. We don't talk about what helped us. We just show it off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We really just show it off. We
Yeah,
if we
man.
get something good, oh, you don't look agarré, but yeah, well, what happened? How did you get it, man? Help the brother
Yeah,
out. You know,
exactly.
and that's one of the one of my missions with this podcast, brother, to bring value to the people that are like, I'm not saying everybody's gonna take it and appreciate it, which
Yeah,
I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to I'm not even looking, bro. I'm just doing
yeah,
this so that someone that is in those stages where we started can grab this information, man, and just freaking do something with it. Because
yeah, man.
at the end of the day, man, look, you're here, you put in your time, all right. One of the things. Oh shit, I lost my. I know, dude. That's the one thing with me, bro. Like, I have so much shit running through my head. Like, I think about every little freaking thing, no matter
Yeah,
what. But
you can run it back. No worries, man. Get back on the. This is all good gems already, man.
don't seriously, dude. Like,
We're
like I said,
dropping gems.
yeah, no, dude. Like, can you share? Let's just keep moving forward, brother. Because either way,
Yeah,
man. If I forgot it, it's not that it wasn't important, but it's just one of the things. Like, all right, dude, just we'll come
yeah.
back to it either
It'll
way.
come back.
But I don't know if you mind sharing this, but do you have an idea of how much you spend on your coaching the first year that or like how long ago did you start it, if you don't mind me starting, like, for coaching?
Um, my first ever big jump on a coaching was that one training with Inspiring Champions. It was
Mm-hmm.
about 2000.
Oh
2000. That
damn.
was like the first start. That's like I was like, I'm gonna go into this training. I'm like 2000. All right, cool. I got it. But you're talking about total,
No,
like
no.
till now.
Like, what year? In what year did you start getting your coaching?
That
Like,
was 2019 till
oh
2020.
damn, dude.
Yeah,
Excuse me. So you're like, dude, we're so green in this journeys, man.
yeah,
Because my journey just started 2022, brother. So you
that's
know what I
cool.
mean?
Yeah,
It
and I will say mine literally. I didn't do it for like the whole 2020. All probably 2021 is where I started kind of seeking it again.
mm-hmm.
But 2022 was my most impactful one for coaching.
Yeah,
And
bro.
2022 and then 2023, I spent the most financially and also like going to events, just like getting out of my business to get into these events,
Mm-hmm.
traveling to Tennessee, going to Florida, or like just
Damn.
yeah, like I went to the people like I was seeking,
Shit.
brother.
Right. That's. I'm over here feeling so proud of myself because I go from San Francisco all the way down to LA. You're here traveling
Nah,
across the states.
hey, you'd be surprised how like like
Damn.
that makes you just think bigger, and also that's a big one because I mean that's an 8 hour drive, bro. That's not
Yeah.
easy. That's not just a walk in the park. Like that's dope. You took the risk. It takes a lot of guts to do that. So
It takes courage, man. A lot
it
of people
does.
don't, and a lot of people don't understand what courage is. and
Yeah.
they things like, oh, they want to tell themselves, dude, I don't need it. Like, I'm good. Are
Kurt,
you?
Kurt, I th-
Are you good? Are you doing better than last year in any
yeah.
way? Shape or form? Are you moving way faster? Like, you know?
Yeah, there's a book called The Four C's by Dan Sullivan, and in that book it says he talks about courage. He said, courage isn't about doing it without your pants wet. Courage is doing the task even if your pants are wet. That's courage. Because fear is going to be there for everyone. Everyone
That's
is
right.
scared. There's
Mm-hmm.
fear in everybody, but guess what? They just ran it. But they
That's
but they just they still wet their pants, but they still did it.
mm-hmm.
They committed and they created a courage and
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 they
it
took
turned into
action.
confidence. Yeah,
And
and
they
then
took
into cash
action.
too.
That's right. That is it. Well, I don't remember the stats too good, but um, one of the things that people don't do, man, is kind of like if we're here dropping all this value, right? It's like this is literally the conversation we're having is what got us to that next level in like current situation.
Yeah,
But I'm willing to bet anything, brother, that no matter what, even if I tell them I'll give you a free coach session, or even if you're like, hey, bro, I'll coach you for free for a whole month, they're not gonna do it.
not gonna do it. You
They're not
don't
gonna do
value
it.
it.
They don't. And
Not
that's the thing, bro. It's free, and it's so free that they
yeah,
just dismiss the value of it because they didn't pay for it. They didn't have to work hard for it.
yeah. That's
You know?
another thing, man. Perceived value is really important, man. You know, like what was it, Bobby Castro on Brad Lee's podcast this past week? I just listened to like a little
Oh,
portion. Bobby Castro was giving out free mentoring in 2020. Everyone was skeptical. No one signed up. Once he
damn.
started charging 10,000, he had like 16 customers per month. Yeah,
Dude, that is nuts right
it is
there.
nuts. You should listen to the podcast.
No, I'm writing it
I
down
just
right
love
now,
listening
bro.
to him,
I'm
man.
writing it down right now. I was uh I was listening to some Bradley's podcast with one of the doctors when they were talking about COVID, and I was also watching John Maxwell and oh man, I forgot the name of that big old buff dude. Damn, I forgot his name, but those are like two other podcasts I was listening to, bro, and
Yeah,
they were real powerful stuff, man. And that's like for us, we understand the value that comes out of those podcasts, so we freaking take notes and we write down and we apply it because
yeah,
now we know the value that they're really offering, and they're not like I said, it's a free podcast, man.
yeah.
You know,
Literally,
and
I'm
it's
just
a ton
always
of value.
listening to that, man. I'm a big proponent on just listening to audio tapes, podcasts, people's past speeches. That's all I do.
If you don't mind me asking, brother, what is one of the things that got you to search for mentoring or for help? Like what was it? What was that feeling like? Damn, like I need to go here. What's up, Alistair Squad?
Just feeling lost, man. Not knowing the answers. Lost control of my business. Lost control of myself. Like I just didn't even like. I was about to throw in the towel, and I started just hearing things like, "Oh, well, I had a coach," and then this girl at the show was like, I remember this distinctly. It's like you won't regret getting this coaching. You will never regret it.
That's
If
right.
I tell you one tip right now, is that take the coaching. And I didn't even know her. She just went up to me because she saw me talking to them. It's like, you need to get the coaching. And I was like, something in my head remembered that very clearly. Like when someone giving you some advice and like you don't take it at the time because you're not ready for it, but
Mm-hmm.
then later on you start getting a little more open minded. That's when when you need the help, when you're like, damn, I'm getting this problem, I'm getting that problem, and you're like, you don't know where to go, you just start looking, man. Like I was just at my like lowest, so then I was just like, I need to find some answers, man. And
Man,
it was through coaching, bro. People that are down to help, that have the experience.
yeah, definitely, brother. It's the fact that you took action into
Yeah,
doing something better, bro, and you seek that help. That definitely
exactly.
speaks volumes on or it speaks a lot about where you want to go. Like it
Yeah,
speaks a lot about what you want in life, especially when you're seeking people that know more than you, man, and they give you that blueprint and you grab it and you just run off with it and take action.
run
You
it.
know, because I mean, tell me like to be like completely honest, what is one thing that you can buy your mentors that they can buy themselves?
What was the question?
What is one thing, or is there anything that you can buy your mentor that they can buy themselves? Like Albert, what can I give that guy that
Oh,
freaking,
I
like
mean, like a
he's already
gift.
making all the money, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I don't know that's a tough one because I always want to give a gift to, like, if I'm gonna see them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, damn, I always get caught up with that. So I'm like, I'm I think if there's an art to gift giving, if I did, there's something a little more meaningful. Um, if if you really think deeply, and I'm sure there's some good books on this. It's like getting a gift for your girl. Sometimes you got to put a little more thought into it.
They,
Same thing with your mentors, man. These guys don't need money, man. I mean, you
they
could
don't
give
even
them.
care about money, bro.
I mean, you could give them $1,000. I'm sure they'd be like, heck yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, you got to find what they like, right? And that's what one thing I learned is like, if Albert likes alcohol, get him a 1942. If Brian Tracy likes suits, I don't know, bro. You like a nice coat, his size, get him a coat. I don't know.
you,
That's what I would say.
you know why I asked, brother? Because I told this to Albert and Sue. And
Yeah,
honestly, man, I haven't had any other coaches but them, or in business, right?
yeah.
Those are
They're
my
great coaches,
business
man.
coaches. And up to now, like I said, my journey already started 2022. I'm still applying everything they taught me, bro. Like everything they're
Right.
still teaching me. Like there's to me, I wouldn't find it convenient for me to go find another coach in business
Yeah.
because I already have this blueprint that I'm not even done with yet. Like I'm still trying to fill in those empty spots in the blueprint, right?
Yeah.
But the reason why I asked you, brother, because I told Albert, and you know what I gave Albert?
What'd you give him?
3 Ferraris.
Oh,
You
like
did it,
like.
the Hot Wheels.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro. I gave him
What do you say?
the Italia.
That's sick.
It was like three of his cars, bro, and I
I think
gave him
that's a
to
cool
him,
gift, man.
right? And
I
I
think
got a
it's a cool
picture
gift.
I got a picture with him holding it. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Like who in the world is gonna give you 3 Ferraris at once,
What
bro?
do you say?
He was like, oh man, you know how he's hella serious. Like he
Yeah,
was hella thrown off because I mean,
yeah.
he wasn't expecting a gift, right? Let alone a
That's
freaking
a cool gift.
yeah, let alone 3 Hot Wheels. And
Yeah.
dude, I was breaking my head. I was like, dude, I am so grateful for these people. There's literally nothing I can give them. But I tell you
Yeah.
what, I was like, I was like, I collect Hot Wheels,
That's
brother.
so
Like
cool, bro.
I collect
That's
Hot
sick.
Wheels, so
Yeah.
they have an attachment to me, right? But
Yeah.
I went and found I was like, I need to find me some Ferraris for that guy. The next and I think it was on one of those $67 events that he had. I was like, I need to find something for this guy. Like I need like he says you gotta stand out. I was like, I need to fucking stand out. He's gonna remember me, bro. And little
Yeah.
by little, it's like, oh, you're the garage guy. Oh, you're the garage guy. Oh, it's Jonathan. Oh, it's Jonathan now. It's just
Right.
Jonathan now. It's
That's what's
just
up.
Jonathan now, bro. But the reason
Yeah.
why I brought that up is because I gave him that, but then I also told him I was like, "There's literally nothing I can give you that you cannot buy yourself, but I will do something. I'm gonna take action with everything you teach me. I can give you that.
That's what's
I can
up.
give you that." And like I said, there's nothing we can give our coaches, especially when they're this wealthy. But the
Right.
one thing we can definitely do to pay them back is let them know that their time did not go wasted, especially teaching
Damn.
us. You know, so
That's what's up, man.
that's
That's
one of the
awesome.
things that I definitely saw with those high caliber people, those level 10 people, bro. Because they're like I said, there's what can you buy them? They can go into any Gucci store,
Yeah.
any Prada. They could go buy 2 Ferraris in one day if they wanted to.
Right.
Pay them off cash. It's not gonna be a problem.
Hey, man, if you're a testimony to know what they're doing for people, that itself is like worth it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then,
Living proof that they know how to help people.
mhm. What do you have anything like? Do you have any other type of coaches other than the business?
Yeah. So I just got into a new okay, so it's kind of a long story, but I'll get into it real quick.
Nah, bro. That's what we're here, bro. We gotta
Yeah,
share it. We
so
gotta
I
share it.
got into a coaching, like I was sharing you about code of honor, and like, I don't know, one of my coaches, he teaches code of honor, Blair Singer, and he's done sales dogs,
Sales dogs.
and he's part of the Rich Dad Advisory Board.
Oh damn.
You know Robert Kiyosaki?
Yes, sir. That was one of the
Yeah,
first books that changed my life.
yeah, they're homies. They're friends. They're great friends, and through a salon business coaching company called High Performance Salon Academy, I joined them, and through that company, they introduced me to Blair, and I was like, "Who's this? I know him, but I don't know what he does. Took his courses, all of them, and it changed my life, man. Like one of them is called Master Facilitator, Powerful Sales Presentations, Train the Trainer. You know what I mean? Like train the trainer. Like
Like
I'm
what
the trainer now.
the
Like I'm the
damn.
trainer. Let me train another trainer. Because like if you think about a big business, they always have a trainer. Like
Mm-hmm.
when can I get a barber that can start training other new barbers? Because I'm the trainer still. So like that's what I'm saying. Like everything you're talking about, my coach talks about. Like you're not worried about this. You're not worried about that. Guess what? If I can help enough people get what they want, eventually I'll get what I want. That's what my coach Zig Ziglar says. And like if you just keep running with like being good, doing right, and like knowing that you're in motion with what you got to do, bro, that's it.
There you go.
That's it. Like
There you
like
go.
if you want some shit really bad enough, just keep moving to some shit. I don't know. I don't know where to move, but I would kept moving. I got in front of Blair. I met him. He
Damn.
knows me now. You know, now I'm like in other things. I'm with you guys. You know, I know eventually I'm gonna meet Albert again, and he's gonna probably coach me one day. And you know, that's what it was. That's what it is. And I have all types. And then now that led me into this new coaching called Life Enhancement, which tripped me the heck
Ooh.
out. You know Wes Watson?
Yes, sir. He called me a little bitch. Of course, I remember that guy.
So yeah, Wes Watson, the things he talks about, I'm like, damn, these people from Life Enhancement are talking about what Wes Watson's talking about congruency, talking about you just got shocked. You haven't even cleared that shit up in your life, and like you can't even receive these things because you can't even fathom the fact that you can even have these things. Type. I don't even know what he says. I'm just trying
No,
to repeat
dude.
what he says.
No. I remember. It's like I know. He says this a lot. It's like you and this is what Eric's fuck. I can say his last name. Eric
Spofford.
Spofford. Thank you. God, dude. I'm that Mexican kicks in so fucking hard, bro. It's not even funny.
Yeah, good Spanish, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah. Nah, dude. I know Sabo kid them near now,
Oh
man.
man.
But one of the things you said, one of the things that I don't know if you went to the business, you went to the business boot camp last year, right?
Yeah, I was there. I
So
always want to go to that one.
yeah. So one of the things he said, because like you said, like my coach, our coaches, right, or at least my mentor Albert was like, you want to just like don't worry about asking the stupid questions, get known. Don't worry about looking stupid, get known. So in my head, I was like, shit, this is a pretty big crowd. Let's go ask the stupid question. So here's my little story for that happened, right? Because it's gonna tie up
Yeah,
to
I
what you just
remember
said.
that. I was there.
All right, it's gonna tie up to what you just said. Is I went up and I was like, dude, I was fucking sweating, man. I was like,
Yeah,
my heart was just
yeah. Hey,
I was like, God, dude, like get back in here, like fuck it, my turn. So I was like, hey, Wes, this is my question to you. It was like I smoked weed for over 2 decades, man, solid 2 decades. It's like how can I get rid of it if I use weed as my reward after working out? Like I will box for fire, like spar, lift weights, run my fucking. I think it was at the time it was 4.5 miles, and then come back and spar with my homie, and then fucking hit push-ups, do my fucking sit-up, like some boxing stuff, right?
yeah.
He's like, all he did was like, God damn, bro, like there's literally nothing. Like he had this little shake, and I'm like, damn, is it really that bad? Like, is there no advice? And this is what he said. He said, man, he told me like he like always he breaks down a story before the final count
The final say.
the final say. He was like blah blah blah, like his story like this and that. Like I came from doing all this freaking drugs and you're just tripping about weed, right? Like, damn, he right. He was
Yeah.
like, man, all I can tell you, man. He looked down. He's like, man, all I can tell you is stand up, spray your legs, look down, and search for a pair of balls and a dick, and stop being a little bitch. And I was like, oh shit! Everybody's like, I fucking
Oh
lost it,
yeah.
bro. And I was
I
like,
remember
fuck it,
that.
let's go, man, let's go. I'm
That's right.
ready. Which man, that was one of the first for me. It was one of the first wake up calls as far
That's
as
cool.
my and I'm gonna call it not an addiction, but more of a it was a thing that I would always do,
Avoid.
bro.
I
Yeah.
feel
No,
you.
no, yeah, no, no. I'm talking about the smoking weed part,
Oh, the
brother.
weed. Yeah.
Like it's still I'm still on that path of getting rid of that shit, brother. I'm still on the path.
Cool.
I went after that event, after talking with Seal and them, because we had the after party, right?
Right, right.
And dude, I had some good conversation with Seal and Wally, which is their security guard, right?
Okay, yeah.
And they're like, dude, like you don't have, like they were telling me, it's like you don't have to like let it go like this, because they like cold turkey it, bro. This is the hardest thing for me, right? So it's like you don't
Yeah,
have to let it go, man, but just slowly quit.
right.
So I went from, and I'm gonna share this story, bro, just to be transparent, but um, I went smoking weed, or went without smoking weed for 7 days, then 30 days, and then after that I was like, dude, I can fucking do this. So I will fucking do it more often, right? But what happened was I went from smoking 2 ounces of freaking wax a month. Yeah, a month.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, and it was a lot, right? But it was between me and a friend, so we were always fucking just smoking. And I was like, damn, bro, like this is that was a lot. So now it went from that to, dude,
Yeah.
I bought fucking $20, and it was the worst decision I ever made because I was already good.
Damn.
And then I landed back in it. And then I was like, bro, and this just happened not long ago, bro. I had this fucking big ass mental breakdown because once I realized what I did, it hit different, brother, because now I understand my mission. I understand my principles. I
That's
haven't written them
right.
down. So I had my accountability there, right? So, bro, I literally
Damn.
went like freaking all night just banging myself in the head. Like, I might as well I don't want to grab the wall and just be like, why, dude? Like,
Yeah.
why? But before I continue that, one of the things that
Yeah.
Eric Spuffer said that will tie up to what you just previously said earlier
Yeah.
was you gotta match your habits to your goals,
Right.
right?
Damn.
Like you said, bro, you cannot get anywhere unless you match your habits to your goals. It's like, yeah,
Damn.
you're talking about you want to be a millionaire. Yeah, you want to talk about having a successful business. Yeah, you talk about having this fancy car, but yeah, you're still spending that fucking money on weed, you piece of shit. You're still fucking up your mind and making it feel stupid all this time. Like, how are you
Damn.
supposed to grow?
Hey, bro. That's powerful, man. What you
No,
just shared. Thank you.
so that like when you brought that up, bro, that's why I'm like, this ties up
Thank
perfectly
you.
with Eric Spufford.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
I appreciate you sharing that, man. That's dope.
dude,
One day somebody's gonna hear this and they're gonna need that, bro.
we're
Because
on a journey, brother. We're on a
yeah,
journey.
man. You think some people think it's easy? Like this shit is not easy. There's
Mm-mm.
days where you're like that, bro. You have a mental breakdown, like fuck, man, and you're just beating yourself up, and nobody knows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's the reality, man. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
that. Really, really do.
Dude, like I said, dude, this is all about value, brother. I'm not here to take anything from anybody. If they
Yeah,
want to take my story and learn from it, that's a win for me.
that's big win right
You know,
there.
that's a
Exactly.
big win already. I'm not looking for it, but if someone grabs it and takes it,
So I will say this: getting small wins is critical for everyone.
yes,
Even
sir.
if it's like, hey, I'm gonna wake up in the morning at XYZ, and you did it. That's a win right there, bro. Celebrate that shit. Like, don't just like, oh, hey, I didn't drink any soda today. Hey, that's a win right there, bro. You got to look at the little wins. People think like, bro, I hit $1 million. That's a win. Cool, bro. But what about the small wins? How are you even
That
going to be ready to get the big win for $1 million when you haven't even celebrated that you saved up $1,000? Like,
yeah,
start celebrating wins, man. Like, that's why I started to realize
rack
over
them
the
up, rack
past
them up,
years. Rack them up, bro. Hey, that's a good one right there. Rack them up.
dude. You ever seen one? Watch. Let's just put it into perspective, bro. Here, watch this. I got the right freaking example. So, can you see that penny?
Yeah,
That's a
somewhat.
win. How about now? Much better, huh? How about now? Bro, that's 3 wins right
Yeah,
there.
that's shiny.
Look at the exactly, bro. You see that? They start racking up
Yeah,
before you know it, bro. You end up with a fucking stack like that, and then now
it's
you
all
gotta build
wins.
another stack, and then another stack, and before you know it, man, you got 100 fucking wins that you
Hell
could
yeah,
look back
bro.
on and be like, yeah, bro.
That's right. And
So
so for the people that don't know, celebrate your little wins, man. Celebrate the small ones too,
yes,
just as
sir.
much as the big ones. So I mean, some people, I hope that helps somebody out there. So
How do you go about being like, yeah, dude, I need to celebrate? Like, what is your celebration looking like when you have like let's say on a small win? Let's
my
say like, yeah,
celebration is like this, bro. Yeah, I got it. Fuck yeah! Like in the car, I'm like, oh yeah,
yeah.
you got this shit. Like you got it, Ricardo. And like sometimes you gotta like because you got this little voice in your head that says, "Fuck, bro, like, damn, like, nah, bro, talk to yourself from up here and be like, hey, nah, bro, you're fucking crushing it. You got a team, you got a business. Look, bro, like, you're doing all right. Like, don't worry about it. Like, fuck, just keep going. Like, you got to talk to
Hmm.
yourself like that.
That's right.
That's what my coach teaches me. I'm like, damn, I wish I learned that when I was a lot younger. But like, I'm gonna do it now. Like, that's what I do, bro. That's how I celebrate my wins. It's not like going to the bar or to the restaurant. Like,
That's
yeah, we
right.
can celebrate like that, bro. I'm talking about like me
Personal, right?
celebrating my personal time. Like, hey, bro, you got this, homie. Like, we just won. I'm with Jonathan right now. We're on a podcast. Like, this is fucking dope.
Yeah, this is a win right here,
It's a
bro.
win. It's a
This
big
is a
win,
fucking
bro.
win.
So
Yeah, yeah.
this is
And
dope. That's how I celebrate, man.
nah, dude,
That's how I
I'm
do.
with you because for me, I find it hard to celebrate any type of win, brother, because I'm never satisfied. I'm
Yeah,
just
me.
never
Yeah,
satisfied, you know. But I'm coming to terms to understand that, hey, dude, like, look at last year and the year before that, you wasn't even able to get a small win like you're just doing it right now. Like, dude, you got your non-negotiables now. Like, dude, are you really doing them? Of
yeah,
course, I don't knock all of them out sometimes, but dude, you gotta like they're getting better. Like now, I'm getting more. I'm getting a better flow of finishing my freaking non-negotiables, which is about
right.
7 to 8 of them, right? From taking a cold
Yeah,
shower, a 5 minute cold shower at night, um, reading my book, at least 10 pages or
true.
30 minutes,
Stacking,
you know, Li-
stacking. That's all stacking.
little by little. And then at the end of the day, I have my 7, 8 wins just on my non-negotiables, not counting the wins in the business, not counting the wins when I come home. Like,
Yeah,
dude, like
that's how
those are
you. That's critical,
yeah, those are freaking wins that matter, man. You
right?
know, it's damn, I don't even know the right word, but I'm just gonna call it. It's a bad thing when you feel like you're winning, but you have no wins to rack. Because then, how can you win knowing that okay, well, it's one win. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it's a win, but wouldn't it feel better if you freaking got all these little wins racking up, right? Dude, damn, man, I just had a conversation with
Yeah,
my life coach, brother. And one of the
that's
things he
cool.
said that really hit hard, bro, like it hit hard. He's like, as long as you get great 1% a day, that's 365% at the end of the year.
That's right.
365% at the end of the year that you got better by doing 1% a day,
That's it.
bro.
And it matters.
It does. It really does. Like you
It
think
adds
one
up.
percent, just like I show you the pennies. Like one penny doesn't really look like much, but imagine 300 of those freaking pennies stacked up. You definitely see that little thing fucking showing, right?
Yeah. Uh, hey, man, for the people that need a little push, take 1% better every day, bro, and just keep doing that every
That's right.
day,
That's
no
right.
matter what. Thick and through good and the bad, just a
Hmm.
little bit.
Definitely, brother. Definitely. It's not impossible. I'm possible, bro. I'm
Exactly.
possible.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
possible
possible.
of doing anything, man. It,
Exactly.
it's impossible to not be possible. No, man.
Right.
I'm possible, bro. Break that freaking word down into two. I'm possible.
Exactly, man. You got to start talking in present tense to yourself and just start talking like the things that you want and make it possible.
Hmm.
So like I'm possible with this. And
And
yeah, things like that, man. It just freaking changes your whole trajectory of everything in life.
and right now that you say that, brother, I mean, like I said, this is a journey, bro. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But the
It
other
is.
thing that I'm learning, that I'm just recently learning, believe it or not, this past week, because I met I met up with a group out in what's it called, Rancho Cucamonga. I don't know if
Oh yeah,
right.
you were telling me. Yeah, I think you mentioned that last time.
Yeah, so in that group, brother, like I came back the same way as I came back in 2022 after my first after that those driven events. Like
Yeah.
I felt that push again, bro. That fire,
Damn.
like I had that momentum, and I was like kind of slowing down. I was like, "Fuck, bro! Like, what do I do?" I did what you did, bro. I started looking for coaching again
Yeah.
because even though I already had all this stuff from Albert and Seal, like I was still a little bit lost, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? It's cool. They're still my coaches, but sometimes information hits different from other people, right?
Exactly.
So I was like, dude, I don't know how I ended up in that room. I don't know how I ended up meeting this great level 10 people, bro, because that's
Right.
literally what they are. But I joined their group, bro. Now I'm part of the IE mastermind group.
Damn.
It's a smaller community, bro, of people, business owner that literally fucking just that hold each other accountable, bro. And I've never felt that. I've never felt that, or at least at that level. Like, damn, bro, like my word,
Community.
yeah, like that community, right? Like, dude, now you say something to one of them and you don't keep it, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
Because now everybody knows Jonathan is not about his word, all right? Like I said, it's a journey, man.
It's a journey.
And it's not about getting a perfect all day, every day. It's about making sure that you know where your fuck ups are and then finding the solution.
Eh,
Because if you figure that out, man, you figure out that you fucked up, note it down. Don't
It's
fucking do it
about
again. Don't
it's
do it
about
again.
environment and community, man. Like
Yes,
if you can
sir.
find those people like IE Mastermind, in their supportive group that have people that are gonna hold you accountable,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing like that, man.
No, yeah, dude. And then the other thing I wanted to share about that, brother, is surround yourself with people that show nothing but love. Like you said,
That's right.
that community, you gotta surround yourself with people that show you love. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
business. Yeah, it's money. But guess what? You guys are on the same path. If you're
Exactly.
in any group, whether it be about money, self love, physical, you gotta be in the room with those people to get you to the
Exactly.
next level, man. Because like you by yourself or me by myself, like, dude,
We're
how
nothing.
fast can we move? No, we
Not
can
as
only
fast
move so
as you get in
fast.
the team, brother.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You
That's
want to
right.
win a champion, you got to go with a team.
That's
Can't do
right.
things on your own.
Mm-hmm. You definitely need a team, man, to go far.
Yeah, brother, you do, man.
Can you move fast? It's kind of like having a kid, man. When you're by yourself, you freaking do this, you do that, you do this. But when you have a little kid or someone, bro, you got to take your time. But the skills develop within that period of you taking your time. They're like, yeah, the maybe you are supposed to slow down, man, and take in all that knowledge, because eventually what happens is like you have all this knowledge, and hopefully you don't turn all that self help into shelf help, right?
Yeah, right.
but
Seriously.
but at least you'll have this knowledge, man. Like you start filling up your brain with all this good nugs, all this good information, and then you start applying it little by little in parts of your life and parts of your business,
Yeah,
mentally, physically, spiritually, and then you start seeing the growth, man. Slowly but surely, and then before
exactly.
you know it, you look back and you're like, "Whoa, dude, look at where I'm at. Look at where I'm
Yeah,
at."
You know, one of my coach, he does a hike every year in Kilimanjaro. It's the biggest mountain
Mm-hmm.
in Africa, and in this hike, it's like 7 day hike. He says that everybody that makes it to the top ends up getting sad and depressed. It's the summit, and he said it's not about the summit. It's about the journey and the people that you met along the journey. It's gone. It's it. We went through all these tribulations. People cried. People got hurt. People didn't make it. Well,
Mm-hmm.
obviously they didn't die, but like they just had to go back down because if your coach, the if the hike master says you got to go, bro, you're done. This guy's about to die if he keeps going up. All right, this guy's, and you start to realize how important it is if someone has more experience than you to listen to them.
Yeah.
So what he says is like, dude, it's not about the summit; it's about the journey. And there is no summit. The only summit is like the casket, homie. Like that's the summit. So just
Damn, dude.
enjoy the journey. That's how we're all trying to make it the best. And whatever it is, we're all trying to get better.
Yes, sir. That's right. Right now you just said something about like you said, it's not about reaching the top of the
Yeah,
mountain. It's about the journey, and how you just says like, and then you have the coach that's pushing you to go to the top, because this guy's been walking that he's been doing that walk way longer than you, way more times than
yeah,
one time a year that you do it, right?
yeah,
So imagine you decide not to listen to that coach. What's gonna happen? That casket's coming through for you,
yeah. Exactly, bro.
man.
Like, you got the
so
summit before you even got there.
so that's the same. That's the same thing for us right here in business, man. Is if we
Yeah,
don't listen to our coaches on what they tell us, we end up with nothing, man.
bankruptcy,
Yep,
man.
we end up with
Losing
nothing.
money. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's
that's what
right.
it is. You gotta love it, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. So what is Ricardo? What is Ricardo's mission in what you're doing, brother, in your business, and now with your coaching, man? That's
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah. Thank you. My coaching is to really help, small, like anybody that's into, like anybody that has a business that wants to build teams, that wants to build, themselves and get themselves out of their own way so they can build their business.
Mm,
That's
I
what
like
really I'm
that.
trying to do. I haven't really like gone down to the nitty gritty with it, but I do like to help people with goal setting. I like to help people with their code of honor. It's kind of like your
Mm,
non-negotiables. You know how you have non-negotiables?
yes, sir.
It's similar to that, where I teach you so you can apply the rules into your business, because when rules are in the absence of rules, people make them up.
Mm,
So like if you don't tell one of your workers, hey bro, like, you don't take the truck to across this, to a date with your girl to the other side of town in the company's truck. I mean, dude, that's like integrity, right? It's just things like that need to get placed in, so you can have a little more control in your business, so you
mm.
can build the culture up so everybody can uplift each other. Because if it people start breaking the rules, it's just gonna lead you to, your business is just gonna collapse.
There we
So
go.
those little things right now I'm helping, and I'm working on other things right now. Um, and my personal mission is just to help more barbers, help more business owners, get
There we
more
go.
people to live the life that they want through, either business or personal development. And that's what I'm doing, man. What about you, man? You like to share yours? I'd love to hear it.
Brother, I'm just honestly, I didn't figure out my mission until recently, right? Like I said, being getting coached by Albert and Sil, they always talk about your mission statements. They always talk about your which, by the way, a mission statement should be for your business and one for you. A
Yeah,
personal mission statement and a business mission statement for your
right,
people, right? And then you're supposed to have your core values, right? So what values are you gonna imply in your life,
right.
in your business,
Yeah,
right? Here I'm a and dude, and I'm just really excited about this because, like I said, brother, I've never ever in my fucking life written anything down to hold myself accountable to just recently, which is why I had the fucking breakdown, that freaking
yeah,
breakdown not too long ago. But let me tell you something, brother. We're going we're going hard with this, brother. And
good,
just to share, to bring some value to people that don't understand what a mission or a mission statement is.
right.
um Let me remind to you, this is my I haven't built my personal one. I built my business one, but this is my business mission. Okay,
Yeah,
we bring smiles to our customers faces through unparalleled customer service. I'm a big believer in my business, that if I walk out of a house and they feel like I just ripped them off, that's bad business. I'm not getting a call back, I'm not getting referrals.
that's
my
it.
job my job as a business is to make sure that my clients end up with a smile.
That's
And
right.
when they pay, it doesn't feel like I'm ripping them off, or it doesn't feel like I'm taking their whole wallet. And
Hey,
even if I'm taking a big chunk of the wallet, they're not gonna complain about it,
they'll be
brother, because
happy.
the value that we bring, bro, it's unbeatable. It's unbeatable.
If you continue doing that, man, you're gonna be unstoppable.
And let me tell you another
Amazing.
thing, brother.
That's an
Let me
amazing. That's an amazing mission statement, man. Thank you for
Short
sharing
and
that.
sweet, buddy. Short and sweet.
Nah, that was dope.
Huh?
That's powerful. I like
Appreciate it,
it.
man.
Keep
Appreciate
that
it.
one. Keep it.
And then here we go for the people that and this, man, I paid for this freaking information to come up with shit like this, okay? And
Yeah.
I keep saying this because I want people to understand, brother, that we're not asking you for anything. I'm not
Right.
even asking you to pull out your credit card or your freaking wallet. All I'm asking you is to bring out a fucking notebook. And then after that, dude, like, we're here, we're doing our job, or not even our
Yeah.
job, bro. We're doing what we love,
Hey,
you
we're
know?
in motion, man. We're in
Yeah,
motion. We're doing
yeah.
what we got to
So
do, and we love it.
so now let me share some core values with you, brother.
Yeah. Please.
My core values are what's up. You
Oh,
know
like
what?
what's up?
Yeah, what's up, bro? Willpower,
Oh, hey,
harmony, attitude,
that's
tenacity,
right.
strength, and unwavering progress. You know how long it took me to come up with that shit? 3 sleepless nights, bro, of just thinking. Even when I was asleep, I was thinking, bro. Like, goddamn,
That's awesome, man.
you know. So bro, this came from it, from within me, bro. It wasn't like, let me think about. No.
Yeah,
This is stuff that literally resonated with me. Things that this is the things I want to live through, bro. Like this is the things I want to live by. Having that willpower, having that harmony, man. Having the
that's
freaking attitude, because you need attitude in the game, man. You need that attitude. You need that
exactly.
freaking tenacity, bro, to fucking keep going, to not give up, to be like, yeah, I'm this. I'm not even gonna use that word, bro. I'm not gonna use that word. To have that tenacity, to have that freaking mind that you're gonna overcome anything, no matter what, you know, and then have that strength to be able to pull through, right?
That's
Because
awesome.
if you got those if you got the watts, if you got the watts, oh fuck, dude, Mexican coming out. If you got the watts, if you got the watts down, the up, the unwavering progress is inevitable,
That's
inevitable.
right.
I'm sharing this, bro, because it's my experience, because it's what's guiding me. Like I said, I've never wrote them down, but now that we have that I'm on this journey, brother, it's the mind works different. It's bringing this vision to life, and being able to pull through, brother. Like you said, bro. Just get started. Just get
It's
started.
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
You're doing what you got to do, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Um, you're spot on, man. Everything I'm learning, you're talking about it, and you're giving it to the people. I've paid for this information too. You
I
just got
know,
to
bro.
keep in motion, keep going, doing what you got. You kept seeking it. What's your core values?
That's right.
Strength, harmony. And you found them within. Those are yours,
Yes, sir.
and that's how you make quick decisions, man. If it's not aligning with you, then I'm not
Hey,
rocking with it.
yeah, that's right. If you're not aligned with them, bro, you're fired.
Yeah,
You
exactly, bro. Donald Trump, you're
already
fired.
know. You're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
definitely. But this is definitely a lot of value, brother. That's on here,
Yeah,
and
man.
I'm glad
Appreciate
it's
you,
been
man.
recorded, because sometimes we just have a conversation. We don't record this kind of stuff, bro.
Right, right. Yeah, we've gone
And
on
we're
live. We drop gems, and we're like, bro, this is it right here.
yes, sir. Which, dude, like I said,
Trying to
man,
make.
I love the progress you've made, bro. Because from when I first started seeing you, like like I will feel it through the screen, like, bro,
Yeah,
this guy's like pushing real hard to make this come through. You know, like you
yeah,
could feel like the flow was like, eh, uh,
yeah. I was
you know.
just looking at something earlier, and it was cringy, bro. I was like, damn.
Say we, bro. That like the first stuff that I did to, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, like I wanted to punch the screen, damn near, bro. Like,
Uh, yeah, yeah. Hey, but you got to go through those days, man. You got to go
yeah,
through it. Hit post, you're gonna get better. So
that's right, that's right.
that's all it is.
All right. I know. I got you. We're on here already for an hour, brother, and it's already 10. But is there one thing that you would love to share, that let's say, let's just put it this way: is there one thing you want to share that you wish you would had heard or learned to get you to that next level?
Yeah. I think everybody does. I took this from my coach. Um, if you just help enough people get what they want, eventually you're gonna get what you want. A lot of times we're so worried about what we're gonna get. If you just start reversing that and just really openly, genuinely help people, you're gonna get a lot of abundance and prosperity in your life, no matter what. Like for you, Jonathan, I know that's gonna happen with you. It's already happening. You're just in motion, man. And I say that to anyone. It doesn't matter if you're 18 broke, 25 broke, 45 broke. If you just continuously keep moving towards something, your goal, you're gonna be unstoppable. You're gonna live happy. You're gonna live the life that you want, and that's all it is. Just keep moving towards that.
That's
Something
right.
good.
It's okay to be broke, bro. It's not okay to
Yeah,
be broken.
exactly.
You could be broke, because that's
Yeah,
that's that's repairable. Don't end up broken, because then that's where literally everything falls apart on you. That's your
exactly,
foundation.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you,
And bro,
brother. I mean, that's the best I got.
the
And that's
best
awesome
that
what you just
that's
said.
the best you got, bro. That's a lot of good stuff, man. It's
Hey,
not.
right now I just poured it all, man. That's what I got. It only gets better.
There we go. I was like, that's the best for now. Stay
That's the
tuned
best for
because
now.
before you know it, bro, Ricardo's gonna be freaking. Right now. Like you might not be like, well, it's free code. Yeah, wait till the prices start actually kicking in. You're gonna wish you ended up with Ricardo right now.
Yeah,
That's
right,
the thing,
right,
bro.
right.
That's the thing. People don't realize that the great value that they're actually getting until it's too late, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Well, I love what you're doing, man. The Guerrero podcast, it's gonna be lit. It's freaking awesome. If all the people listening, you're in the right podcast because Jonathan brings the gems and he brings people in because this dude just gets people in his environment and he's just the right dude to be around. So
I appreciate those words, brother. I really do. They're they're hitting home, man. They're hitting
yeah,
home.
man.
So, dude, I mean, and then I want to end it with this, brother. Um, we just we're starting to throw out the teasers for Francisco Nunez, right?
Hmm.
Uh, dude, I connected with that guy spiritually, bro. It was after
Oh,
in.
awesome.
Dude, I mean, I hate that this happens, bro, because the conversations will never end if we wanted to, right?
Right.
But I'm
Yeah.
just gonna make this one short and sweet. After interviewing Francisco Nunez, and click like the way I connected with him was on a spiritual level, bro. I'm a big believer of having a spiritual self and a higher self in that
Right.
realm, right?
Same.
And when after meeting that guy, bro, everything that has happened since that freaking day, bro, has been life fucking changing. I kid you not.
Right.
It sounds freaking like, yeah, dude, whatever,
I believe
man,
it.
right? But when I tell you that going out, meeting people. And I'm gonna leave this. I'm putting this for the and I keep saying this. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna say this for the people in the back. I keep
Right.
saying this, okay? And this is for the people in the back. Go out. It's uncomfortable as shit. Yes, you're gonna meet people that are way better in life, in a better stage of life than you, and you're gonna see it that way. But what you're not gonna see is their struggles as well. That's why they're in that room with you. But go out, shake hands, meet people, go to events. Half of the time, man, I mean, most of the time, you might have to pay. But if you look deep, man, if you search deep, you will find the people that like I said, man, I went to this IE mastermind group. They didn't charge me. Like I don't even know how the hell I ended up on there. I really don't. But you know what happened? I came back with the knowledge and a plan that I needed to execute for my business to go to that next level. And it was free. And I say free because I didn't pay for the event. Yeah, I paid for the motel or the stay and the food. Dude, we all gotta eat. We all gotta sleep. Okay,
Yeah.
that's part. That it's kind of like freaking trying to sell a car because you put a stereo in it. What the fuck? Well, it comes with a stereo, bro. You know, like why are you trying to charge on that? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the normal stuff, man. But there's events out there locally for you that you can attend to help yourself get the ball rolling. And I'm gonna say this to you, bro, because I already said it to someone else that we know. If you ever feel like you're letting loose on that pedal, bro, give me a call.
That's
Give
right.
me a fucking call. For my people listening, DM me, message me. Guerrero's podcast, the underscore Jonathan underscore Solis. Even Ricardo here, brother. What's your Instagram handle?
Ricardo Slim
There you go.
2.0.
There we
Send me a
go.
DM. Follow me.
You need any type of help? We're here.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
trust me, we getting mentored by the best. We
Exactly.
getting knowledge from the best. We getting blueprints from the best. And that can only mean one thing, brother. We will be the best.
That's right.
We are the
We
best.
are the best, bro. Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
Hell yeah,
Beautiful,
bro.
brother.
Hey,
Beautiful.
thank you, Jonathan. I
No, thank
appreciate
you,
you, man.
Ricardo.
Keep crushing it. Looking forward to the next one, brother.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking get it. You already know, man.
Thank you,
And
brother.
bro. Let's. And this is that was gonna be the ending, but let me ask you
Yeah,
this because
yeah,
I want to edit this into it. What does
yeah.
a guerrero mean to you, bro? Being a guerrero, what does that mean to you?
It means to be a soldier, homie. Like you're unstoppable, bro. Like you got the mindset of a guerrero, bro. You're just a soldier, bro. That's how I see it.
Dude, there you
You
go.
know?
There you go. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what Francisco Nunez told me, bro.
What do you
We're
say?
up to now we're undefeated. We are
That's right.
undefeated. We're here. We're pulling through. We push through every single obstacle. We push through
Damn.
just about everything. And we are
Undefeated.
still here undefeated.
Undefeated,
Undefeated,
homie.
bro.
Hell yeah. That's
Let's
right,
go.
Jonathan. Hey,
Beautiful, brother.
I really like that too, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
That's
bro.
good.
This
Hey,
podcast.
t-shirt, undefeated, bro. Let's go.
Woo! Oh damn! Oh, bro, like I said, bro, I'm not even thinking about shit like that. About having this stuff and marketing.
Bring
Like,
the
dude,
brilliance out in the room, bro. We're bringing it.
let's go, bro. I love the energy, man. Well, it was, dude. This is a pleasure talking to you, man, and it's an
You
honor
too,
always
brother.
having people sharing their time with me because I learned a lot from you guys, bro. Like I did this to bring value to people and learn, bro, and have them learn. But dude, this experience that I'm living right now. I'm learning more about myself and than I expected, bro. And like I said, bro, I really appreciate your time. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you joining us today and being on here. And dude, like I said, he has his podcast as well. This guy knows what the fuck he's talking about. Okay, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. So go follow my boy Ricardo, Ricardo Slim
Appreciate it.
2.0. You're
Yes,
gonna get a
sir.
lot of value with my guy. Don't you forget that.
Hey, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you, man.
There we go, man. And with this, we end it, brother.
Let's go,
Thank you,
brother.
man. I
All
appreciate
right,
you,
brother.
man.
Appreciate you, man. See you on
You
the
have a
next
great
one.
night.